the man himself
Got
having issues in the background
it.
and being noisy.
I'm so sorry.
Did a
Good,
video.
good thing you have an obnoxiously long intro because I was getting it. I was trying to get it.
I was like, dude, they can hear you. Gotta, and I was like muting you.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Thank you, Daramouthe.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
at least you're able to show your face this time. Other than the last time, we had to use 2 different angles to kind of.
Oh yeah. I just set up my camera. I set up my camera phone.
Let me set up camera number 3 over here. So one is a back.
Right. Yeah. It has to go. I have to turn on OBS.
Yeah,
and do the virtual camera, evidently.
Yeah.
Freaking Rumble Studio.
Yeah, I've told them. They said I had to give them some evidence. I'm like, I can't. I'm not even invited on someone else's stream to Rumble Studio, so I can't help you. So whatever. But I've told them about it. So because they're like, what was it? Hold on. I'm gonna get the email because I know I said it to them. I gotta remember what they said though.
Can you entertain the chat? I'm gonna get some water real quick.
I am the entertainer. That's right, chat. Hello. I'm trying to find the here it is.
It was super close to me.
So super close.
I didn't have to go downstairs.
Let's see. What was it?
You see the sticker? Do you see the sticker?
Yeah.
See the Geyck sticker?
Nice. Oh yeah, I saw you were talking about them earlier. No, but here's what their response was to me. I was letting them know about the camera. She said, really appreciate you sharing this. The next time this happens, would you be able to share a screenshot of the issues that we could troubleshoot? We yet know how to reproduce this issue. And I'm like, okay. I don't know.
The Rumble whatever feedback.
Yeah, that's for the camera thing. I was like, all right, well, whenever I get invited on someone else's studio, sure, I'll do that. But it's like,
right.
But they say they can't reproduce it. I'm like, well, how are you not able to reproduce it? Either your cameras they're all so close together. But anyway, how are you doing, Geyck?
Not too bad. Oh my gosh, it's just work is everybody's gone. I was the only one in the office. There's some stuff that had to get out, and it's like the project manager is out, and I uploaded the thing, and like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be uploaded to these other people, and I'm like, I'm not in the office anymore. Can the project manager upload it? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because I'm a video editor by trade. I mean, that's what I do.
Right.
Stuff. I mean, it doesn't pay a whole lot where I'm at.
Yeah.
But that's what I do.
They give you shekels for the work you do, and you say, "Yeah, thanks. Can I get a little more?" And you're like, no.
They don't pay much.
It's like trying to get an increase in pay is like trying to get blood from stone. You're basically at a point where you're like,
right. I mean, he's a friend of mine and stuff, and there's no way he's watching, but he's a friend of mine. He's okay dude, but because he's an okay dude, he doesn't charge a whole lot for things. He doesn't get a whole lot of money. I don't get a lot of money. So I've been doing it for cheap for a while.
The question is his skill top tier, or is he just sort of like,
he's pretty good? No, he's good. He's good.
Then he's asking for the wrong price.
Right. Yeah, it's mostly local stuff and whatnot. I mean, for some, like actually we got a PragerU. They were gonna be working on our second PragerU 5-minute video. So if you see one out there,
yeah,
Geyck probably edited it.
Your handiwork is in it. It's like, I think that's a thumbprint right there. What the
hell? It's Geyck. Oh, I remember. I recognize that.
Yes, I remember. It's like a vintage wine. It just, if you taste a little sip, it's what is the year? 1886. Yeah, no, it needs a little more. disgusting.
This is a hint of geek in it. Like, no.
Why?
It's more original.
Why does it taste
A
like?
little more class.
Yeah, class is what we desperately don't have.
You know what? I did not share this stream. I don't share. What do I share? I don't share this here because it'll just get people in.
You just go to the where the video is being shown at on Rumble.
I drank a little something to take the edge off, and so okay, I see you. There's only me watching.
It's fine. We're gonna get somebody sooner or later. People gonna jump in, but it doesn't matter. We're just here to have fun. It's all it's about.
Let me share that here.
Yeah, you just share that one. I did put the links in the at least one is attached to your name, so I figured you'd probably use that. But
okay,
maybe you missed it. It's okay if you did. Just copy that link and throw it up against the wall and say, "Look, guys, it's over there. It's missing a few numbers. Look at that." So it's like throwing that piece of art up against the wall. It's like, look at it. All the words are
like, I don't get it.
All those words are misplaced. It looks like it's like someone made art of crap and they used your crap to make it. It's actually technically that was actually from a movie called Quill, which had Jeffrey Rush and Catherine Kate. Not Kate Blanchett, but she played in the Titanic as Rose.
Oh,
I can't remember her name. Oh, Kate Winslet. Yeah. That's right, Kate
Winslet.
Yes, Kate Winslet.
Sure.
And she was in that movie as well. He just at a point he couldn't stop writing, and he ended up being forced to use his human feces to make his writing. So,
gosh,
it was one of those. It was one of those movies back in the day you can't make now.
Is that before or after Titanic then?
Quill. I'm going to look this up. Takes a lot.
So my family's been going through the Resurgent saga, and Kate Winslet's in that. I mean,
it's 2000. It's the year, September 2nd, 2000 is when it was released. So,
must have been after then, a little bit after.
Yeah, it was after Titanic, definitely after Titanic. But it's got some raunchiness to it. It's more, I think the writer who Jeffrey Rush plays is sort of a erotica writer. And so I believe he's being punished by the church to some degree, and he ends up getting in prison, and that's where he has to start using his own human feces to write, because he just can't stop writing, even though they're trying to restrain him. So you could say he's the archive thing or whatever it is. I don't know what they call it, but yeah, that was like a long time ago. But yeah, it's no one wants to hear a story about a man who paints murals with feces. Come on, now.
The feces is what you got. You got to work with.
It's as bad as like trying to paint with like a radioactive paint.
Ooh, glow in the dark.
Well,
dude, Daramouthe, I want to hear more about you. Like, you have this bedroom, you have a mini fridge.
Yes.
Next to you.
Yes,
you got Post-it notes.
Yes.
Who do you live with? What is your living conditions like? If you don't mind, you're the one conducting the interview. If you don't,
I'm the one conducting the interview. You were listening to what I said.
I am the one.
Reminds me of the Office when Dwight tries to do a joke and he's like, it ends up with we are the KGB. We ask the questions. And something like that. But no, I live with other people. I'm renting a room out of a house. And it's not feasible to live anywhere else because I live in a college town. So anywhere else is like $800, $900 to thousands of dollars. And it's just not. So it's just me, but it's not just me, if that makes sense. But
so do you do college?
No.
Okay.
I have my GED. That's all I have.
Okay.
Well, and my CompTIA Plus, but that's it.
What is it?
CompTIA Plus. It's a computer stuff. It's a widely regarded certification by IT companies and all that stuff. If you look up the definition, it'll give a better one. But it's basically what it is. It's just a IT certification for like the base level of things. Although I haven't used it to any
Mm-hmm.
degree, because my job isn't in that personification, if you will.
Sure. He lives in a college town. He
Where's
has
Wallow?
he has a degree.
I have
You have
a certification, really.
okay, certification.
Yeah.
You have a job?
Yes, I
Oh,
have a job. I have a full
oh,
time
okay.
job.
Oh, nice.
When my camera blurs, I just turn it off, turn on, I'll reset it. That's why.
Oh, okay. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I had to do.
What kind of thing do you do, if you don't mind?
It's tech stuff. So the company works with other brands like Apple, Samsung, all that stuff, where they
Okay.
repair, modify, and do other things under the contract for the company of whoever. And it just varies between different places, but basically mine works with ATT and Dell, and so Dell is more of like servers, switches, big business stuff.
Mm-hmm.
AT&T is sort of like the Wi-Fi boxes, the cable boxes you get, those little set boxes that you get, basically that stuff. So if you ever seen one of those that come from AT&T, that's probably been messed with, not messed with, but probably been repaired or whatever by who I work for. So, but that's all I'm gonna spit out there.
Yeah. Okay. You seem like a smart guy.
Yeah, I don't ask you for names there, geek.
You can ask me anything. I'm not gonna tell you much, but you can ask me anything you want. Nothing's
Yeah,
off the table.
see,
Nothing's off
I
the
told you.
table.
I figured ask him a question, be like, pass. Like I figured, yeah. When was that taken? That picture?
This is a while ago, because there was a friend. He came into chats and stuff. Oh, hey, probably tell us about the murders. Nope, I will not. You can ask about the murders. I will not be telling you about the murders.
Don't tell him.
What were we talking about? Oh,
The picture.
This
The picture.
guy, he was from the beginning. He is a great guy into chats. He didn't stream. Well, he streamed, but he just did like stocks and stuff. He just show the ticker and stuff. It's like OG Gorilla Diamond Hands or something. And he was a great guy. And so he said, "Hey, let me go up to the camera, during a live stream and take a picture, and I'll do something with it."
Right.
And so he did, and he turned it into an emote. And I was like,
nice.
I just basically, I don't buy emotes. I don't steal emotes. Either make them or there's a few that people gave them to me. So he gave me this one, and the proper is like this. Is just a little bit tilted, and that's and so he just gave that to me. And so for the longest time, it was like a part of my emotes. And I would use it for thumbnails. And eventually he went away, and his channel thing, his channel went away. He gave us a sticker on his nipples under his shirt. Yeah, they're there. And so, but it's such a part, like I felt such a part of my channel, even though it was, I don't know if it was hastily done or what, but and he made, and so he took a screen grab from my stream. And then he's like, well, he had to like redo the shades and stuff to make it, nice. And it's great. It's still part of my emotes and stuff, but he eventually went away and never saw him again. But if he ever comes back and say, dude, thank you for that, hope I don't have to pay you much. He probably makes more trading than I will ever. Selling stickers, because I got a whole bag of stickers I'm gonna start selling and stuff. And so I ordered 150 of those. And it wasn't bad. The price wasn't bad. And so I just did a 100. Well, no, I just did a 300 follower stream.
Yeah.
and
Or you go
whoever,
shirtless.
yeah, part of it. It had and so I had like the sticker giveaway. Had like
Yeah.
I was gonna give away 10 stickers. Like maybe if people really want them, I'll give more. And I think the final total was 8. I
Jeez.
was able to give away 8. I'll buy that for $1. I gotta send synth that. So I'm probably not gonna stream much. I want to send these stickers out. I got one to Canada and one to Mexico. So
Jeez.
we'll see how that works. I know even the Rumble people, like they had the hats, the
Yeah.
caps that they were going to give to the partners, and they're like, nah, we're not gonna do that. here's a little green Dorito for you. How about that instead?
Yeah. Because it reminds me of looking at it just reminds me of a Dr. Disrespect is what it reminds me of.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's a Dr. Disrespect moment, or trying to be a Dr. Disrespect, because he has those type of glasses.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I've got, I don't know, they're around here somewhere. Yeah, that was all part of the stream. Just wearing these. I'm like, oh, those are cool, like imitation pit viper glasses, and so now I got a bunch of them laying around. I don't even know where I don't even know there's probably one around here somewhere.
yeah,
But anyway,
they're buried underneath all the that money you have.
All that cash money. Pit viper knockoffs. Yeah. That's what I said in the stream. You can get these. Oh no, it was when I was raided by I think Flawed. Yeah, Flawed came in and I was raided and they're sending money and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Flawed, I just subscribed to you, I was watching you and stuff. And then he liked my layout because he's all retro and stuff. At the time I was playing Toe Jam and Earl. And so so I built this whole like retro thing. 2 things.
Right.
So I had the pit vipers and stuff, and then so that was a lot of fun. And that's when I met, let's see, which way are we pointing here?
Synth.
This where I met Synth on the raid when Flawed raided me. And
Chris,
yeah, and so that's how I met Synth. He stuck around. Like everybody came and they went, but Synth, he thought I really liked retro. I'm not a huge fan, but he appreciated that and he just stuck around. Like the raid went somewhere else and stuff, and he just stuck around and we started talking and be like best friends. It was awesome. It was a moment that changed my life for the worst.
That's when he knew the friendship would be rocky road.
Rocky road, yes.
Yeah, I remember that because again, that's what Pift is based off of. Is that one Rumble raid? Because again, it was Chris. I think it was their second time. It was Chris and Flawed and Mo. Obviously, Mo was there. And they were going around to different ones. I paid to have them go to one, so I put rant money towards.
Oh, really?
One. Yeah.
And they went to it.
Yeah, and they went to it.
Oh, dude, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Well,
who was it? Do you remember?
X-Ray Girl.
Okay,
it was going to X-Ray Girl. But the thing of it is, right, is that because of that, I was like, well, I should try to do my own. And the first time was just follows, likes, all that stuff. But then I was like, I can't follow everyone because my follow feed gets, junked up with people who I wouldn't have time to watch anyway. And it's nothing against them. It's just that's how it is, right? That's how they have their layout of stuff. Because you could follow as many as you want and not have to deal with that if you were on YouTube. But with Rumble, you kind of all those.
Yeah, I asked them about that. Like I can scroll down to about the R's right now, and then it just ends. I'm like, I want to see who else I have. I can't see them unless they're live.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, right, is that there's a cutoff for the wording. I think they can only allow so much on that line, and then it's just cut off. Or all follow isn't even on there. So it's like that doesn't.
It seems such a simple thing.
Well, we think it'd be a simple thing, but we're not coders. Neither of us are coders, so they're implementing something that we have barely, and I have barely understanding. I tried Code Academy once. I probably went for like the first few lessons, like I'm done. I'm
There's
out. Out.
yeah. I mean, I think it'd be easy as actually deleting a line of code and not having 100 because I heard it was 100. Rick said, okay, yeah, it's up to you can do 100 and you can do something to click on all of them, but it's not in alphabetical order. It's impossible to find anything.
Yeah, my thing would be like what would it take for in order for all those we follow to be on there, and what would it
Mm-hmm.
take for it to be in numerical order, because that's the two issues right there. There's
Yeah,
still a
yeah.
lot of small stuff. Like I just looked in Rumble Studio because there are a few things that, like, one is so when you set up a stream right to
Mm-hmm.
Rumble Studios, it will show up on the Rumble end, but wherever else you have it going to, it will not show up. And I'm like, why doesn't it show up? Because at least people can go there and wait, right? But in the FAQ, it just says, it's only when you go live from the studios will it start. And I'm just like, but you can do that with StreamYards and you could have it. So there's a lot of things. But then again, StreamYards, no, sorry, Rumble Studios is separate from Rumble in the sense of who's in charge. So Rick has nothing to
Okay.
do with that.
Uh-huh.
Rick has nothing to do with Rumble Studios. That's
Rumble
all.
Studios. Okay.
Yes, they're both
It's a different
separate.
thing. Okay.
Because a lot of people kept going to Rick for Rumble Studios. He's like,
Yeah.
go to call in support. There's a lot of people who still go to Rick for things, and it's sort of like you kind of
Sure.
they don't do a very good job of who to go to, right? Like Rumble support or whatever. But at the end of the day, Rick has no say over Rumble support. He has no say over Rumble Studios. He is in his area, which is the tech and all that stuff. But I believe Rumble Mario is the one you go to for Rumble support, or you can go to
Oh,
straight
okay.
to either Rumble Mario or go straight to Chris, because I know it took Chris getting Chris's attention in order for the partners to get their money that they were
Okay.
waiting on. So yeah,
I've never felt the need to like contact Chris. I don't feel the need to contact anybody. Like it's support for the most part, and if Rick has like a tweet and I can reply to it, and he's really good at getting back to you and stuff. But I noticed that it didn't matter if I contacted Rick or anything. Just go to support. Just go to support, and it may not get there right away, and then you just do it again.
yeah,
and
yeah.
and I understand the complaints about getting paid. Like we're talking about that. I know I mentioned it before, and of yeah, it's bad, to not get paid and stuff. But nobody, no matter what you say, I don't think anybody is doing this as a living for Rumble. It's not I mean, if you're doing this as a living, you are living on very little. Even if you got the $500, like if you were a partner the whole time, and like $500 a month, that's still not a whole lot to live off of.
It sounded like Silver Fox was to some degree.
No. He has other investments and stuff, and he does this. I don't know. He does this for a hobby. Like if I don't know like 100% if he somehow gets like enough like followers and donations and stuff to do it for a living. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But he no one can like to support him. Like no, he has investments and stuff. He has, I've heard him say he does have, income through like different things.
That's
but
good.
it's like nobody is doing this for a living. Like even though Lumpy is like he went full time, like last I heard what he said, he's still in the red of doing this.
It's a personal choice, man. Personal choice.
Yeah, you think I don't know. I go back and forth. I'm like, oh, like look at this. Well, at first like I started streaming and I'm like, just for fun, whatever. And then like, well, I'm getting a following. People really like me and stuff. Like I could really, make something of this.
Mhm.
And that's when you disappoint yourself because because it's going to take a lot. Like I think like say what you want about him, Lumpy I think is the most business savvy when it comes to this.
Yeah.
And it's like so he has other investments. He told me straight up like, oh, he like, how do you do this? Like, how do you do this for a living? Well, I've made some really good investments.
Yeah.
And so that's that. It'd be nice to do this for a living and just to find that secret key, but I don't think anybody is. And so
Right.
so go back to what I was saying. It's just fun money. Like
Mhm.
I had like about $1,000 just sitting in an account for months
Mhm.
before I cashed out. I'm actually really poor, but it wasn't money I was counting on. It
Right.
was it was sitting there for months after I cashed out, after I tried to hit the cash out button
Mhm.
and stuff. And so it wasn't money I'm counting on. It shouldn't be anybody's money that they're counting on, except your Daramouthe. He's making that money.
No. Oh no. I have less than anybody, but the point is not the money. That's a bonus to the whole spiel of this,
Yeah.
whole thing of this, because it's a lot of, again, I understood the anger of those who came out through the partner program. But what
Mm-hmm.
my issue is that what was, they were promised something at the end of it. They did all that, whether it was for the money or not. But my thing has always been like, what in content creation, what are you going in for, and what do you expect out of it? And of course, there were some people who picked in the partner program that should have been. Not going to complain about that. But the issue of it is Rumble. I haven't seen any more stories, but Rumble's issue is the big one is the pay issue. It really is. That should be a non-negotiable concern, and it's not. Well, I don't know if they're taking care of it behind the scenes. I don't. After that whole Chris and glitch dad thing, I haven't heard anything more. But I shouldn't. As a creator who's using Rumble, it's not just, hey Panda, how you doing?
Yo, better than Baldy McSexy Pants. Yeah.
Well, I
Oh.
don't think think you talk about mixed sixty. Yeah, all right. Yeah, show it off.
Oh.
Show off the guns.
Oh. My wife shaved my chest. I have to show that off before it gets too much hair. Come on now.
Now you're going to Jeez. but but yeah, I do think stuff like that. The report. I think the payout stuff, the creator payout, and the report button or report stuff are two very important things that they seem to be neglecting or have been neglecting. And while the tech stuff from Rick's end is great, the issue of it is that things that need to be taken care of are not being taken care of. And whether it's a code issue, a legal issue, a financial issue, we are not privy to that information, which makes the
Mm-hmm.
frustration, right? We aren't privy to the information that's behind the scenes. Maybe Lumpy is, but he's only given a fraction of what we believe, or he knows and he can't say because of whatever.
Right.
But for me, it's like, sub to door. Oh well, thanks. But for me, it's like there. I know they had to get Rumble Cloud out because they need to make money. Obviously, this platform is not going to last if they don't make any money. The truth.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue of it is, right, is that there are things still left on the cutting room floor that aren't being cleaned up and taken care of, and that's the issue. People can't use this platform if they can't get things out at a reasonable time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it took you months to get your pay.
My daughter. That's
Oh,
my daughter.
oh,
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you tell your dad you love him every day?
Tell your dad you love him every day.
I try to.
She tries to.
Oh,
She's good. She's a good kid.
give her a silver star because I know there was some snarkiness in that one.
Yes, she has plenty of snark.
but yeah, I was like telling people, it's like I will praise Rumble when it does well, and I will admonish Rumble when it does poorly. and the payout and the report stuff are poorly. There you go. There's your first question.
There's my question. You want me to answer this question?
Yeah, he says, curious, some of the changes Geyck would like to see for the next program partner. Why don't you tell us what are those changes, Geyck?
There's
Show us
only
your wisdom.
There's one. There's just
Just
there's
one,
just one
not
one
like
thing.
three?
One thing I'd like to say.
Okay.
Put me in it.
That's not a rule change. I'm sorry, that doesn't count.
That's
That's he said changes.
You leaving?
Yes.
Okay. All right. This is. Oh, you thought you can kiss me? Huh?
Oh,
I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna scream.
I do not want to be on camera.
Okay. All right. Bye, love. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Sorry. Do you want me to shut the camera off and then?
No. Oh no, I'm okay
Anyway.
with that door.
No. Okay.
Was that the missus?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
That was the missus. She's been okay. I don't know why she's shy. I know she's shy right now.
Well, tell her
She's tired.
Tell her I said she has a pretty face, if that helps. So
You didn't see her. That's the thing. But no, on the Rumble program, I mean, it changed a bit from the first to the second one.
right. People.
Which I even got more. Of course, I got way more salty because
yes, please, yeah, I remember that.
because they promoted everybody, and which is okay, but it was I was like, okay, someone picked you. Someone picked you to be a partner, okay, and then they promoted you. This time they promoted the heck out of you. They put you on a list. They ran you through the rotation thing, and then everybody's like, oh look, or even the Rumble people are like, hey, it's been working. And like, why has it been working? Because all these people are getting more followers. It's like, yeah, because you promoted them the whole time.
Yeah.
And like I've been on like with like most of these other people like for a year. I've been doing stuff and making the same friends that that are making partner, and really discovered a lot of them admitted I discovered the people that also made partner. And
right.
so of course I could say it forever, like I was super salty about that. I didn't make it in, but it's like, oh, it's been working. Like, yeah, if you promote people, it's gonna be working. I know people that are like, oh, they're just gonna go and follow everybody that made partner, like good or not. And like, oh, why are you getting all these views? Oh, because you're in this partner list. Okay, why are you in the partner list? I don't know. Someone picked you. Someone picked you.
Right.
And stuff. And for whatever reason, I'm still a bit salty. Geyck wasn't picked for whatever reason, and then watch, like, it's been like a trajectory, kind of going up and stuff, and then like partners, okay, everybody just getting officially promoted by Rumble, and I'm just still like, just still creeping and stuff, and why? What does it come down to? And I'm also thinking like being the best band in the world. Like I've realized this, and I've forgotten this. Being an awesome band, it doesn't mean you're going to be rich and famous. Somebody has to pick you. Someone has to say, yes, you're on the top of our record deal and stuff. You get the record deal. It's not so much the fans and people who like you, it's people who promote you. And that's what I learned again. And so anyway, so that's my saltiness for now. You'll probably hear more later.
And then round 2 came up. No, and I understand that there were a couple people that didn't need to be on there. There was a Sonic person that was on there. There are some people that are just
Sonic Blue got
yeah,
partner.
yeah, and there was
Sonic
nothing on
Sonic
the
Blue didn't
channel.
get partner.
And there were a few other people that are now just playing copyrighted stuff on Rumble, and
There were people, a lot of people didn't make it. Like there was like close to there's probably 15. I think there were 15 people who made it into the partners program. Some of them didn't qualify. Some of them like didn't qualify with their 100 and with the other stuff. Anyone who made partner that wasn't a company man, it appears that you two.
Sorry. There you go.
Come on.
You can look on the screen.
It appears if you do too much questioning, Rumble ain't gonna love you. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I've observed. Yeah, probably Panda.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, and that's just the thing. Like, it's surprising me. Okay, is I got an invite to be on Lumpy's roundtable. Okay.
Oh, the next one.
Yeah, and so it's close as you can get to an official Rumble thing, okay? And so that's really the close I ever got to an official Rumble thing, which is kind of amazing. Don't tell anybody. I mean, there's hardly anybody watching, but
they will later. They will later.
But if Lumpy's watching that'd be pretty surprising. But like I was kind of salty with him and the whole like first round table, and I would come in, I came in and I saw it a little bit, and there's just some shady things. There's like some shady things. I was like, I don't like that. I don't like how that's done and stuff. And so if I officially on there, I will address it. I'm not a lot like I've noticed I don't like muting and banning. Like that's my thing. Okay. You can come on and say whatever you want. Okay. But what I don't like even more is lying. Don't lie to me. And so that's what people don't, it's not like it's prevalent, like if people lying to me and stuff, but anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that exactly.
Well, no, I get it. It's of course I go back to the house reference, right, where he says everybody lies, not all the time, but everybody lies. So that should be an expectation. But you should be able to trust some people. It's just how you build that relationship with them. But yeah, Rumble has issues that are still not resolved. At least as far as I saw before that whole Chris and partner thing.
I'm not. Sorry. I have a little bit of a cold. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I am not. I'm not going to sit there and say Rumble is perfect and whatnot. And
why should you?
And is great. Wish this. I'm super salty about a few things, but like I said, in all honesty, that's the only company paying me money to put my face on the internet, right? To do a stream. It pays me, and it gives other people the opportunity to pay me. I've made like some dollars doing this and stuff, and they're good about it. Okay, they are for the free speech. If it was some other company like that would like pay you for stuff, but doesn't. Yeah. But you got to be careful what you say. I don't even know what other companies do and how often and how quickly they would ban the Geekster. But those things, like it's the best platform. Like there's stuff I don't like about it. I'm not just saying it to blow smoke up people's ass. It is a great freaking platform. Okay. And but I have like finally yesterday I did a little multi-stream. I streamed over to Twitch as well.
How'd it work?
It was all right. I had it was Twitch, and I did the OBS plugin where it actually takes it basically doubles your bandwidth, right? You cover up so you wouldn't get sick there.
No. I've seen a lot of content creators. They burp on the screen or they do whatever, and just sort of like, I cover those instances of either a cough or a burp, so it's not to be.
Okay.
It's more of a respectful, hospitable form. But yeah, I will. You know what? Creators, do what you will, do what's best for you as you see fit. But for me, I will advocate multi-streaming until a platform pays for your exclusivity. That includes Rumble. That includes Rumble. Rumble should not own your stuff, just like YouTube should not own your stuff, just like Twitch should not own your stuff.
Sure.
That's why you multi-stream. That's why you multi-platform, because then 3 different platforms have your stuff. And guess what? If one goes down, you can go to another one. Yeah,
you can read that.
You're not. Oh, come on. You're not wrong, Panda. It's just the issue of we're not getting feedback. We do get some feedback, but we don't get the feedback on the things that really matter. Whether it's whether that thing involves trade secrets or whatever, we don't know. The frustrating factor is, yes, Chris did respond to someone who's part of the partner program and saying, "I'm going to look into this. I'm going to get it done for the creator payout," and it did. However, the system needs to be revamped. Total stop. Right? Like he was on the quartering in an interview with them, stating that they're looking to other pay options, right? No more check, no more PayPal. There are other options they're looking into.
Chris was saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
On the quartering. It was a while back. I don't remember. But if you go look up the quartering stuff, you'll see the face of Chris. You just look at that, and there will somewhere along the line he will say that they are looking to other options.
Sure.
Pudge was saying that they had talked to the old flag bank that he had on that whatever. So there's
yeah.
So there's a possibility of that. But my issue is that the things that need to be taken care of, the non-negotiable stuff like creator payout, they need to be at the top of the list. Forget about the tech stuff, whatever. I know they're trying to attract people over. The thing of it is people come over day one monetization, but can't get paid after the threshold, then your platform is pointless, right? Because if you offer pay, you've got to live up to the pay.
Sure.
Your word has to be good as your bond. Yeah, and right now we don't get privy. We don't get any feedback on that stuff. We just get Chris saying, "I'm going to take care of it." He did. Now it's what happens after.
Right. Complete side note. Major congrats. Shoot, I lost it.
It's up in the screen. It's up in the screen if you see it.
Oh, complete side note. Major congrats to Daramouthe, has been killing it here lately. Congrats to all these new followers.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
it disappears from down here.
Yeah.
and then it goes up there. Okay.
Yeah. No, I had someone who had to change out because of physical injury. So there's not going to be anyone tomorrow, but the rest of the week is looking full. Next week I'll be opening up May, so that way I can get May filled up.
Yeah, dude, you have been doing this a lot. You have been killing it. Like, you need some views. That'd be great. that'd be really good. But I'm glad people want to come on, and then in the future you're gonna be like, it's my turn to be on the Daramouthe show.
That's what I'm trying to build to.
Yeah,
I'm trying to build credibility. Yes, that includes followers. Yes, that includes views, whatever. But the point of the matter is, those are all bonuses, right? I'm here for this conversation. I'm here for every conversation. I have a full-time job, so that's great. If I were to make enough, I would still have a part-time job because this is followable. If the power goes out, all creators are done. Full stop. There is no content creation anymore. If the power goes out across the United States, goodbye.
Well,
there you go.
We're in a world of hurt. We're all kinds of hurt.
Yeah, or if they get, or like with YouTube, if they get demonetized or they get banned, guess what? There you go. So the thing of it is, right, is that I know other creators have their reasonings. That's fine. You do you. But for me, I did this because I kept seeing this issue where creators, yes, they have, the followers and all this stuff, but it's like, why do you need followers, right? Why do you keep celebrating all these followers? Because a lot of people say, wait, I've got 300, I got 400, I got 500, I got 1,000. And I'm like over here like, oh, I got 200. And I keep going. But I don't say that out loud. My thing is that, and this is nothing against anyone. If you guys like his Spanish, what changes would you make? We'll wait.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, wait till I got. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me finish.
I have more money than I have to do with now, and I don't know what to do with it.
Invest. You don't have to do Rumble stock, whatever. Just reinvest in yourself. Reinvest.
Yeah. That's the thing. If I just let it sit there, it's just going to depreciate because of inflation and stuff. I want what I'm doing now. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm doing now because this is a transition. So one thing to another. We are getting chickens. We are getting chickens in our subdivision house. So we're getting a shed. I wanted a streaming shed for the longest time because I'm in my bedroom. I have a blackout curtain here.
Okay.
Because that is my bed. That is my bedroom.
Ew.
And the only reason
I am the same too, so it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And the only reason for the blackout curtain, not to make it look cool, but so it doesn't annoy my wife while she's trying to sleep, because my voice is still there, but so that is that. And so I wanted get a shed and stream out of it. Well, I think we have decided to get a shed to have diamond encrusted pit vipers. That's what we're gonna do. No sane purchases here.
Yeah.
And so anyway, have get a shed, use it as chicken coop and like to store the bikes and maybe some other stuff. Use the nook where all that stuff was kind of, and then build out, walls and stuff, insulated, and build a streaming nook in the garage. Nice. And so I don't have to, I go back and forth and is this a fly by night thing? Am I just being retarded? It's gonna, by the time and energy it's gonna take me to build this, I'll probably go into another hobby. Who knows? But first things first, build a shed, then fill it with chickens, move the bikes in, and then build out the walls. It could, if I worked really hard, it might be done at the end of the summer. Who knows? But my wife isn't worth it, so she doesn't have to. I'm a family guy, right? You know that. I stream late because that's when the rest of the family is sleeping.
Right, understandable.
You got to do stuff with the family, and but yet I can be loud too. So when she's sleeping, that's my time to stream. Kind of catch 22. You're retarded. So, what's being said here? That's
so 100K budget equals shed. Yeah.
I'll tell 100. Yeah, I can build a shed for 100K. Absolutely.
I'd say this: if I had 100K, I most likely would try to. Yo, what up, UB?
UB. I was in his chat earlier today.
Nice to see
you
for
a little bit.
And he was on here too. He was on here as well. So.
On here.
Yep, he was on here too. Yeah, well, he couldn't.
Not tonight.
No, he was on a previous stream. Yeah. His camera wasn't working. So yeah, again, of course, the Rumble Studio issue.
I swear I didn't unsubscribe. I didn't unfollow him, but yet I had to follow him again. It happens. I don't know why that happens. Just because I don't visit you for months doesn't mean I need that you should automatically be unfollowed.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna try to get him back on again. But yeah, it's
You-
if I was trying to do 100K, I'd probably be elsewhere. I definitely would be within my means because they tell you it's like with the people who win the lottery, right? Make sure you set yourself up, protect yourself, and don't live above your means. Simple as that,
mhm. Yeah,
right?
to spend on your channel. Yeah, it would be. Um,
I would use it to do like a 10K Rumble pay it forward.
sure. Yeah. You're a good dude, Geek. Thanks for coming in early. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I usually I'm good, but yeah, I said yeah. I was following you again.
Yeah.
Um, what was he gonna say? So I probably like if I had 100K, I'd probably get someone else to build the shed.
There you go, smart. Get it done.
See, I gotta find time to build it and keep the fans, know that I'm still around and whatnot and stuff. What? Oh, never in 1,000 years I expected to hear build a shed with
The 100K
2,000
landfall.
landfall.
Panda, if I had 100K, you're getting about 1,000 of it. So count yourself lucky. That's the if though.
If for like 1,000K, I forgot what I was going with that. That was a 200K. You could build a shoe rack.
Panda, I bet you could build it for less.
The shoe rack. We have a small. I mean, it's a small lot here, and we have and we have a trampoline, a swing set. Garage is pretty big. It's not in the yard.
There you go.
And just we got to find some place to put this shed.
There you go.
Offer. What would I spend on anything I want?
I will say this: Rumble needs to one, fix their stuff before they do another partner program, and two, quit giving contracts out to people that don't need them, or actually just quit giving out contracts at all and just focus on building this platform better, because I know why they do it, but they've wasted money on people who don't appreciate or just leave after they got banked. So
Right.
I would appreciate it if Chris and his crew would stop giving out contracts to whatever and just focus on getting this platform better, because the issues that lie with it are not in order.
Oh, you
Now,
talk about the big streamers they give contracts to and stuff.
Right Scum,
Yeah.
Sneeko. Oh, I don't really care. Build your platform better. Make sure that money's going back so you're not in the red, like whatever. Get your platform better, right?
I'm not a businessman. Like it's really funny, like I said about like they're gonna promote people, right? And then when they reach a threshold, they keep promoting them, and stuff. And so what? And like I said about like picking people and then just promoting them. Like it's not about what fans want and organically growing. It's like, oh, some producer says you are going to be the next big star, like based on what, who knows. So giving people $500 just because of whatever, like I said, I don't know business, but what if you just paid everybody a little bit more and everybody would be streaming more?
Right.
I don't know why that can't be a thing. And then everybody who wants to stream will be streaming and stuff. It'll be a constant flow.
My thought was, instead of having these big $1 million contracts, why don't they have an ambassador program, right? People who want to promote this platform, you don't have to pay millions of dollars. Pay someone 100K a year, right? They still have to do streams. They still have to do stuff. They can be an in-between between the Rumble people, right? If a problem comes up, whatever, and they can help around the community. Have an ambassador that you can vet, obviously, that you can go through their stuff, see if they're for Rumble or not, It's okay if they multi-stream. There should be an exception if they want to multi-stream. But at the end of the day, there's an exclusivity. Be an ambassador, all this stuff, and you could have more. You could do more with less, right? You could do more with less. 100K for an ambassador who's proven, right? They have to prove themselves. They are a proven person on Rumble who promotes Rumble, who isn't going to just jump up and leave once they get the paycheck. They are continuing to do so, even if they weren't paid the money, because they believe in the possibility of its future. Get an ambassador program going, because you can do so much more with less, and they seem to just want to throw money away to people who don't care at all. To big chunk, there's like the courting had a contract. He's pushed Rumble, great. Viva Fry, I think. I'm trying to think of other ones, but the other ones like Rice Gum, Sneeko, all that stuff. Stop wasting. Stop going in the red for people who don't care, and actually give it to people who are willing to care and do the work.
And I'm just talking about like the big business. Like I don't know what the plans are and why and stuff, but like just the little things, like the small partners program.
Yep.
You know, like lot of people. Like I said, there's around 115 that made it in, and then it ended like right around 100. So that's like 15 people that dropped out of it, and you look at this guy. He's
yeah. You're still salty. You're still salty. Yeah, we get it.
He's still salty. Yeah. And
salty.
But you know, just I don't know how that works. Like if you have a good stream, like I have pretty good streams, that why not just give everybody more then, and just say like we're upping everybody's revenue or whatever, how that works. And like we're gonna have a better cut. And so if you're gonna come on our platform and stream, you're gonna get this much. And I think it's incredible how much we get anyway. I had a shit stream the other day, and I made a few pretty pennies. It was it wasn't in the dollar, amount, but I'm like, wow, that's like, it's going up. The revenue is going up, and I had like a crappy ass stream anyway.
It's called burping.
Burp out of your asshole.
I know which is which. Don't you try.
Oh, oops.
but yeah, their small group is going to build up their platform more. It's just they need to be sparse about it, because obviously the money is not infinite, right? Like they have to, whatever. But before we continue, so I
you got a sponsor?
No sponsor. Dear Lord, I don't have a sponsor. Otherwise, we'd make more money. No, at the top of the hour of every hour, I set aside some time for both of us to promote ourselves. So your links are in the description, but your face is here anyway. So use that face to promote yourself and whatever. So give me 1 second. And there you go. Promote yourself.
Yo, girls, Geyck. I know you've been eyeballing me. You want to see more of me? You want to see more of Geyck? Yo, I got the, downstairs in the description. Man, it's you can visit me anytime you want. I sometimes say, girl. Sometimes I say funny stuff in the Twitter. Well, that's all right. I stream. Girl. Sometimes I don't even have my shirt on. You get one nip. That's one nip is all you get. If you want to come in my stream, you can see a little bit more, and so I talk to chat. I'm not here to play video games, girl. I'm not a kid. I don't mess around with video. I do mess around with video games, but girl, I'm here for you. All right, you come. You want to see Geyck? You got it. I'm all yours. I'm all yours. I got Geyck, the user. I don't use, girl. I really don't use. I'm not that kind of guy. But I got the user. I got Geyck, all the things. What kind of things do I have on my channel? Girl, it's all the things. I got interviews. I got video games. I just messing around. Whoa. I just mess around with OBS, so you can just see me like flop around and be retarded. I also have a kids channel. As my kids get on, dude, a guy like me, all this testosterone. Yeah, you know I got kids. You watch them play Fortnite or whatever. Man, I got. That's pretty much it. I got them goofy ass channels, but start to multi-stream, girl. We'll see where that goes. Maybe you can get on the ride with us, huh? And that's that's about that's a little tease. What's up, girl? I'll hit you up later.
Oh, please, dear Lord, make it stop. I think I lost viewers after that. Jeez.
I've got to see the replay of that.
It's like, are you pimping your kids? Because I heard you pimping your kids out for that one. Jeez.
Dang right.
Damn slaves are working hard. I mean, they gotta work in the fields too, you know. Jeez, ow. I agree with you, Panda. It's getting very uncomfortable. It's not getting hot in here. It's not getting hot in here. It's getting cold. Ooh, man. Jeez, ow. I was like, jeez. I'm not gonna practice that. Ooh, jeez. And then you took up your shoot, and I was like, dude, come on, man. Like Joe Biden. Come on, man.
You get. Blue Chew is provoking their sponsor.
Oh gosh. Well, I will say that your description is both in YouTube and Rumble, so people can find you. But it's my turn now. Anyway, hello people, how are you? I'm a little nicer. I won't lift up my shirt, so you're all good.
You want me on the screen?
No, you're fine. Okay. I stream to YouTube and Rumble, obviously. I have my reasons for that. I also have a fan account on Twitter X. Really? It's like taking your own.
I'm fine. You said I'm fine.
It's like taking your own children out. Whatever. But anyway, I might have I have a fan account on Twitter X. I have a Discord at Daramouthe, and I have my email. Any of those three, you can get me at, and you can come on the show. Right? It's that simple. I'm easier than pie. All right, I'm easier to do than apple pie. If you don't want to go to those three places, leave a comment. Leave a comment on one of the episodes, whatever. I'll get to you. But I still have to go out there. I still have to fish for people to come on because, I mean, it's better than saying catch or whatever. But I still have to fish for people to come on. I still have to at least ask if they'll want to because my name isn't big enough. My credibility isn't big enough. You know, people, I've had at least one or two, but I want to build it more. I want people to feel comfortable enough to come up and say, can I come on? Now, obviously, the month of April is closed because it's filled, right? I usually keep my weekends open, but there are certain people that can only do weekends. It's fine. However, next week, Monday, I think on Sunday, I'm going to start opening up for scheduling for May. So if any of you who are in the chat would like to come on in May, would like to schedule sometime in May, hit me up. Not that hard, pretty easy. Leave in the comments, go to the description down below, look wherever. It's there. It's possible. Geyck got on. Pudge TV has been on twice, so is Geyck. Panda Sub has been on. UB Legend has been on. Heck and the Y have been on. Nibs has been on, and so many others. You can be on too if you're respectful and you have a mic. That's all I ask. Because I'm not
unless you're Geyck, you can be just respectful as you want.
Fart your face. Fart your face. But I'm not here for debates. I'm not here for arguments. I don't care about that stuff. They'll leave those to people who care about it more. We can have disagreements. That's fine. At the end of the day, though, I'm having conversations with big or small creators or not a creator at all. It doesn't matter. What matters is we're able to come together and have a conversation of just about anything. Yeah, we talked a bit about Rumble. So what? We still had a conversation. Too many times I've seen content creators, they have conversation within their circles, or they talk about the news of the day or whatever, and they don't seem to get out of it, right? I get, you talk about the things you enjoy. That's totally fine. But when have we ever seen a content creator bring on someone who's a nobody or feels like they're nobody or whatever? Here to bring people on to have a conversation. It's a one-on-one. Now maybe one day I'll do a multiple, but I'm a little leery on the controlling aspect because I just don't feel the best on doing like multiple people in a stream because everyone wants to speak at once and no one's
Yeah.
like, so it's like one at a time, please. But whatever, you know. What was that? What's that? Where he chews his blue chew. I don't do any chewing tobacco. So
It's not tobacco, son. That's
oh, I
not
don't know what
tobacco,
it
son.
is.
It's boner gum.
Giving the honey away. I don't know what it means. Give the honey away for free, guys. I don't know what that means.
It's like the milk. Like, why buy the cow and give the milk away for free?
What? I'm not married. What is going on here? I missed a
That's
lot.
me. This is when I was giving my sub to Geyck.
Oh,
Rant
I'm nobody.
stuff.
Zio, you are somebody. Actually, it's through D-Pad Chad that I met Zio. So, and
really?
Zio and D-Pad Chad will be on the PIV stream for the last Friday. So
sweet.
So to see them unfollowed. He is sponsored by Blue Chew. I don't know what Blue Chew is. Sorry, guys.
I was looking into it. I was looking at that Blue Chew.
Has notes. It has lots of little notes. Those notes, those things in the background, those are donos and memberships. So the red ones, right? These red ones or pink salmon ones, those are memberships. Okay. And the yellow and blue post-it notes, those are donos. So the reason why they're up there is because there's a content creator I follow. It's called Side Scrollers Podcast, and he would have post-it notes on his back wall of like people have donated, given gifts and subs or whatever. And I thought, well, and cool. I also got told that I didn't have enough color on my background, so I was like, why don't I take something and then kill two birds with one stone, like color on the back wall, and I'm doing something that like, hey, yeah, because like Happy Mars was my first dono. He's up on the wall somewhere. Rick is a member on my stream or on my channel. So
he finally came in. How's that?
Yeah.
Does that look cool?
He gives you $111, and I get a membership, but that's okay because $5 a month is $5. All right.
All right. That's awesome. I feel so privileged. I think he just like loved that I freaked the heck out. I was waiting for that guy for a while.
They're kind of backlight. I would if I owned a backlight, but no, I'm not going to do that.
I've had this. Okay.
What is that?
Story. I've had this for the longest time. This is what I use to I do birthday interviews with my kids every year. and this is what I use. This is I don't put a blue light in it. But I've had that. I don't know what I had it for. Just filmmaking. This has been in some short films and stuff. But very first, I think if I do this right, is my very first Rumble live stream. Okay, just going live. How fortunate am I? The very first Rumble live stream, someone gave me $5.
Nice.
Someone gave me $5. I need to go back and find out who it is. It was before. What's happening?
On the screen.
Just sub to Zio Gaming. Now you're officially a somebody. Oh, let's go. Nice. You can do that when they're not streaming.
Not a nobody either. I mean, I talked to him. He's been on the show as well, and I believe he said he was former military, but he also has kids, and he's trying to be a responsible parent for social media stuff for their kids, for his kids, because it's like parents nowadays, for a majority of kids, it doesn't seem like they're very responsible in teaching about it, and that's a bit of an issue. But you know that's just part of what I've learned from him. So
anyway, with that $5 from somebody, like he was chatting at me. He's probably one of my first chatters and stuff. He was like chatting at me, and then he like dropped $5, and I was so surprised. I didn't even see the question he asked. He asked some question like, "Do you do this for a living?" And I'm like, it's like, no. Do you answer my question? Like, oh no, I don't just do this for a living. I just started this. And so with that $5, Like I didn't cash it out right away, but but just symbolically with that $5, I went down to the hardware store and I bought a blue light bulb.
Oh,
Well, because it was $5. It was $5, and so it was $4 for this blue light bulb.
right.
I'm gonna shine this. Before I had the curtain up, I'm gonna shine this in the back. I put it in the back, and just to give it some light, get some some cool ambient light, and that was my first purchase. That was my streaming purchase.
So what you're saying is you got the Kmart blue light special is what you're saying.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh man, turn in the back like oh.
From the Black Leg League show, the crime scene. No.
This is a friendly show. This is a friendly show, not a family show. You should do that going to a hotel. You should just like take a black light and just like not sleep in here.
I would live in ignorant bliss. Thank you very much. No, they had Silver Fox posted a thing on Twitter, like show your setup, and so I showed mine. It was like a wide angle lens, and you couldn't see like too much of my garbage. And I said, imagine if you put the blue light in your $100,000 shed. Yeah, got the light bulb. Got the light bulb.
Made out of pure gold.
About that wide angle lens, my setup looked pretty good. It didn't look too bad.
Yeah, I don't think my setup has cost more than maybe $100 because I just got a light. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. Hold on. Let me plug in to.
No, well, you mess with that. I'll say like most of everything like right away. It was like pretty cheap. I had this microphone forever.
Is that what you say to all the ladies?
What? I missed the first part of it. I forgot the first part. You're pretty cheap. Sentence. I'm pretty cheap. I'm a pretty cheap guy.
All right, there you go. So that's
a pair of pit vipers in it. Smelled like fart in there.
Jeez. So that was a purchase I recently made, was get a light, because then when it gets too dark, because you can see natural light.
It's a tiny little ring light.
Yeah,
a small one.
Yeah, but that's more of just like when it gets really dark outside, but it's not that dark enough yet. So, and there was a
you put in the shed. There's a little pair of so like fart. Imagine you put blue light. Okay. No. Like this microphone. I mean, you see it in my like the viral YouTube video. It was is this mic, and it was almost 10 years old. It's pretty sweet. It's got Geyck is solid in the community. Okay. He's underrated to people, but to me, he's.
So what he's saying is that you need to be treated like someone that eats everything.
That means shit. UB. That means a lot, dude. Thank you. I'm honestly touched. Thank you, dude. That shit.
He even gave me a shout out. He even gave my name a shout out in one of his streams. So it was for. I can't remember, but it's but yeah, that again, that light was for when it gets dark, but I can't remember what you were speaking
on. I was okay, so I was telling you my setup. This is cool. It's got USB and XLR on
okay,
and stuff. And so I have a box here I pretty much only use so I can freaking hear myself. Like I love these. Like right now I can't hear myself. But I put these headphones on and I can hear myself. Just because, because what? That is pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. And so I probably bought a cam. I probably bought like a cheap webcam. I bought an arm for it. And so, I mean, this is all cheap stuff, like $15 for the arm. I've got this mic arm. Okay, that was a thing. It's it's pretty cheap on Amazon. I got that. And then some girl. This is my microphone. You is feeling.
It's what it
Yeah.
sounds like when they
Do you
do
like how it sounds?
like
Yeah.
when they do the late night, like welcome. Oh yeah, pretty ladies, like a Barry White song, right?
Yeah. And that's what I'm going for. And so the biggest purchase was he's doing the suave voice. He's doing the suave voice again. Whoa. Turn on the faucets, ladies.
Ladies, welcome to Cherry Lane. No, my
biggest purchase was the stream deck. You probably can see it. Probably. Oh, if you get on full screen, it doesn't go that far.
Shh. There you go. I see
I
it.
got the stream deck with the nibby nobbies on it. That was by far the most expensive thing I bought. Because this box, I have an M box, Digi Design M box that I plug these into, and I've had that since I was like in media school. So a lot of the stuff I've had, just a pair of cordless I've had. These headphones were from one of the oh, you can't hear me anymore again.
What?
Was from a company I worked at. They gave these out and stuff. So these are corded. I bought so just for streaming, like very, very little. Like I've had this monitor, HD monitor. This is whatever the 140K whatever monitor. It's not 4K, but anyway. And so they have a light ring, which was for just making little videos and stuff. And so I didn't buy that. It's on a tripod that I've had around, and so I had like some video production equipment. So really, like, I'm just trying to do everything as cheaply as possible, of course.
So am I.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, because my microphone that I have right here was like $29.99, and then my headphones were probably around this. Yeah, on Amazon, obviously. These were a different one. I bought them from the site. There's a YouTuber I follow. His name is Hollow, and he has these type of headphones. So you can see they're. I can't remember. I got the box, but it's kind of buried. But they're made by I think Logitech has something to do with them. But they're really nice, and they hold on. And you can see they can bend like that and all this stuff. And there's a microphone.
I can't hear that.
Yeah, whatever. And then there's this microphone right here that I use. I have the hookup for it. But yeah, the only big thing I bought was mostly with my tax money was a new desk, which I'm not going to show you. And then what was it? Yeah, the desk was the big point because I had a desk. So a desk I had was probably like compact wood sort of thing, whatever. I had it since I was a kid.
Oh.
And I'm 30 something years old. So I had to move up. So I got that. And I can't remember what else, but this camera right here, the first camera I had no autofocus. This one does. And so this is a Logitech, and this was probably $20 to $30. The camera light was probably around $20. The microphone was about 30-ish bucks. Headphones were probably close to 70. I'd have to recheck. So the stuff I'm using is probably
zero. I gotta tell you real quick. That's my thing a lot. Going and get the kids. YouTube, man.
Later.
I did not drop off the kids. I will have to pick them up, but it'll be in a while. But that's usually the thing. I'm usually watching Panda and say, okay, gotta go pick up the kids. That's.
He's not even on the show and he keeps asking questions now. I'm just joking. Dang it, Panda. No, you're fine.
Live or dead.
If you have a guess, Robin Williams.
Panda, thanks for just chatting with us, dude. That's awesome. He is the best. You guys, hold on. Whatever. For Panda Sub 2000. He is the best. Just you want to say streamer, entertainer on Rumble.
Very little. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a magical experience. I always say that it takes you to a world literally, and you see him in the chat. Go there. Um, somehow he has less subscribers than me. But it was one of the last people I'm just clicking around, and just happen to click on him and like, what is this? What is happening? This is amazing. And it's just I'm like a video editor, and so he's like the video editor's guy that you would want to see. It's like right up my alley. It's
Yeah.
he's great, and I think he'll be hopefully still be the first guest on his show, his new show next month and stuff. He wants Dead Man on the show. I choose alive only. The smell of death. The smell of death.
It's funny too because I had Panda on, and him being on, he got a subscriber when he was on. So
you got subscribers. Nice, very good.
But
no, I will. Yeah, I always pimp for freaking Panda Phoenix. Yeah, he was on your show and like, who's Phoenix? And like, it's his day. Panda's like his show, and he's
Feelings mutual. No, and of course, if you go back to a previous stream, guys, you can see the links, and that's the same on YouTube as well. So you've got even if you don't stream to YouTube, you still have the opportunity of like showing yourself off through this. That's what this is also a crossover, if you will, and hopefully something came out of that. But I do know that at least Panda, when he was on, he got a subscriber. So
wow, like a follower or subscriber.
Well, not a monthly sub, just a follower.
Okay, a follower. Yeah, follower. So me too. You guys can hit like I'll just type it here. There's a Geyck.
Yeah.
This is him.
You could post the link, and that'd probably be better.
I mean, that's my name. I mean, it's you can click on it. I mean, like, yeah, it's funny if you click on that. Then it's my user, and then anything I do, then it'll follow. Like, I think a lot of the times people click on my user and follow it, and then later like, oh, this is your channel, I'm gonna follow that too, and now I got you twice.
Boom. Have you tried putting on short content like I've been?
I did. I want to. What the? I don't know where he's going with that. Oh, I clicked. It took me to a Blue Chew website. This guy, yeah, nice. Synth is awesome. He's like my age, so he's Gen X. He doesn't get offended and stuff.
I was on when he was on. I was on your stream.
No, he's always in Raid and React. Like, he's my guy. Like, if you're gonna do in Raid and React, like, he's on there. It was pretty early. My other co-host, do you know Ram RT?
I don't think so.
He's one of the first people I met, and it was just me and him before we really actually had the name of the show and stuff. It was me and him doing this, but he would be flaky. Like, right before the show, he would flake out. I love the guy. We still talk and stuff, and then it was like, okay, what do we do? What do we do? And then Synth and I he got on, and he got on in video, and we started talking. And we were like, hi. Oh, hi. Okay. That's Daramouthe.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
This is, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, that's Lulu. You know Lulu. You've probably seen Lulu.
No, I only saw that. No, the only one I saw was the one that you had on earlier.
Okay. No, she actually played with Lumpy. Like, she was on. You played with Lumpy. Remember that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Like, it was on Little Dude. She has a friend, Little Dude.
Nice.
And they were like, Shan was supposed to be there. Like, but the part that like we streamed that Lumpy got on to, it was him and like and some kids, like actually my boy too, and it was her, and so she got to stream with Lumpy before I did. I don't know if I ever really officially streamed with him. So she did. She streamed with Sammy. Sammy girl,
Oh,
and stuff.
So what you're saying is she's more awesome than you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she's way more awesome than me, right? Yeah. No, look at that. Look at that. She is a freaking doll. She likes doing this. We got to get her on more. She hasn't been on for a while. She actually has real friends and cousins to play with.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, I've had Heck and the Y on, and he and his daughter stream together, and so it's not like it's. I know there's some other one too, but I haven't gotten contact with them. But it's just the thing of like there are some parents who don't want their kids seen because of the whole social thing. You're right. There's a darkness that comes with that sort of thing, and so they try to especially with like Zio, right? He's trying to protect his kids from using the.
All right, you gonna go? Yeah, bye. Okay, bye. Love you. You can go. You're going to the library.
I got no life. I just show up. Yeah, that's what people usually say. Not really. But no, it's just like there are a lot of and I told him as well, as like there are a lot of parents who would not want their kids being seen. And so you kind of it's not that, it's just social media in itself, right? There are a lot of people who the kids can be used for harm, all this other stuff. It just once you see, oh, there you go.
Oh, it's Geyck. Yeah, Project Geico, Kaiju. Sorry, yeah. Now this guy's been my buddy, coming to my streams lately and stuff. He's a pretty good guy. Even like last night, he was like one of the only people. He's the only people. I don't know why he likes me so much. Probably because like we rated him. We got the rate and react. When we talk about the rate and react, react.
Yeah, you do your stuff different than me, but I'm sure you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, who was on with you? Oh yeah. It was Llama noises.
Llama noises?
Yeah, when you were on Raid and React.
There was Synth, and then there was I think the Viking guy, was it?
Yeah, that's Llama noises.
Okay.
That's Llama noises. He's got another name, the I don't know, something Viking.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like
OG Kaiju's OG Raid and React. Yeah, and so we met people, and some of them just like stick around. I have the worst freaking memory. I have the worst memory of all, and so like we can raid you, yeah. and I have no idea. I'm like, oh, who are you? Like, dude, we hung out for like 3 days. I'm like, oh,
pretty awesome, Kaiju. Pretty awesome,
Kaiju. Glad you're here, dude. Thank you. No,
yeah, you were on for Piff Stream. So between yours and the one I do, what are your perspectives, right? Because you already know, you do your thing, you have your perspective and yours. What do you think of this perspective on? Because I know it's very different than what you do, so I'm sure there's that uncomfortability, right? Like you're in somebody else's shoes, and like these shoes don't feel right. Yeah. But what is your perspective between the two?
The pay it forward. I'm not. It's like I don't want to say like I don't know what you're trying to do with pay it forward, but and that's great. You go somewhere to stream and you give some money and you get out. Like with me, you know me, I'm a troll. Like
yes.
I will come on. Like I do stuff for people that I want. Treat people as you want to be treated, right?
Yeah.
And so I would love if people came into my stream and just talked to me, said whatever, bullshitted with me. I love people who bullshit with me, okay? And so that's what I do. That's what we try to do, and it's awesome now that we can get we've never gone over 4 people. So like Synth and I, he's my main man. It's always us two, and then we get like a theme, okay? You have Geyck and Synth tracks, did the Raid and React. I didn't know people did that, and it was awesome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because it started with Ram. It started with Ram and I, and it was organic. Oh, I got so many stories. It was really organic because I just come into his stream and then I just turn the camera on and like, oh, let's do this, and like, but he was streaming like a bunch of other people, right. And he had it set up and he's streaming some other people, and then I get on, and then I had my shirt off for whatever reason, because that's the thing I do. and one of his Geyck.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. I pressed the wrong one. There we go. Now you know.
And so that's how it started. Was I came onto his, and then like all of a sudden one of these other guys, he was streaming. He had a shirt off. It was like two people talking to each other like over the internet, and one had a shirt off. That was pronounced Geyck. No, it's actually gay. Choking sound. It's like it's gay. Just it's geek.
Yeah.
Geek. If you know geek. So anyway, and so I had my shirt off, and so I said, Ram, you take your shirt off. So I said, like, Ram, I told Ram to get his shirt off, and then we went to Rumble, freaking Rick getting into my stream. You know how I do.
Hey,
you know,
hey,
I
Rick,
love that. You know, I love that.
I think he's here mostly for you, though. I'm just nobody. I'm just
right. You know, he freaks out. He freaks out when he jumps into a stream, my man. Heck yeah.
I don't freak out when Rick gets in here. He's just like everyone else, except he's got big brain. Rick got big brain. That's all I'll say.
I don't know if you feel the wetness. I feel the wetness, girl.
But yeah, it's yeah.
I'm never gonna finish the story. I'm here for shits and giggles. Well, there's nothing better. I got all the shits and order the giggles.
Yeah, we all get it. Big shot over here with for the funsies.
But the I think that is all I have tonight, dude. Rick, has Rick been in your stream before?
He one day, right now. My thing was
fucking too.
Well, here's my thing, right? This isn't my thing too is this isn't like anything bad at Rick or anything. It's just Rick is a very busy guy, so asking him is going to be complicated, right? Because he has a job to do, and I'd rather him do his job than come on my stream. But also, it's about building credibility, and I don't want to be seen as someone using someone as that status for clout. Because I think the only stream he's ever been on is Pudge's. Right.
No, he's been a lot of
I don't.
Okay, you mean like talking to them in an interview style? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because my thing is like and I'll be honest, straight up, like if Rick ever comes on, there will be no talk about work, right? I mean, maybe he'll ask like past work, but I'm not here to, he already gets bogged down with stuff. If he did come on, it would be no work talk, right? Because I want him to come on and relax. I don't want any of that BS, because I'm pretty sure he probably deals with more angry emails than I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Oh my gosh, I never imagine. And so anyway, okay, if we want to back up and talk about the raid and react, how that got started, I'm tarded. I'm tarded, but this is awesome. I got Rick. Freaking got his hearts. So he took off his this other guy that he's streaming took off his shirt, and he was streaming some other people, and then so we're like, okay, Ram, you take off your shirt. You take off your shirt, and then so there's like some shirtless people, and then we started like visiting our friends and getting them to take off their shirts, like that was streaming. Get back to the show. Part of the distraction. Yeah, Rick. What the hell, Rick? You're so inconsiderate. Rick Rosella.
Well, and the funny thing is, like, someone, I can't remember who, but someone asked me, like, what is your show? And of course I have to explain it's a conversational show, but then I was like, well, it's sort of a cross between two shows that I like. It's one is a cross between Whose Line and the Craig Ferguson show, right? Yeah, Whose Line Is It Anyway, right? It's improvish, you stuff comes up, whatever, and then Craig Ferguson. And it's sort of in between that, because Craig Ferguson, when you ever have a guest on, right, and of course they're a celeb, whenever he had a celeb on, he would have his cards and he would just tear it up and just whatever.
Yeah, and that's what I like. That's what I liked about Letterman. He would just whatever he wanted to talk about, and usually it wasn't thing like sometimes it wasn't what they were comfortable with. It was great.
See ya,
Rick. Get the kiddos to bed. Rick,
thank you.
Of course. Oh my gosh. I feel you. Make it happen.
Got kids and bills to
anyway,
pay.
Raid and React, it just so happened, I think the following Sunday, like I happened to be get on too, and then we kind of did the same thing. I'm like, we got to do this every week. And so we started doing it, calling some different things, and then really got organized when synth tracks came on and stuff, and so that's the Raid and React. And so the format is we go to people and basically raid them. We don't throw money. Sometimes we do, but it's just it's just that excitement of like, there's people in my chat, there's finally people in my chat, and like that is awesome. And then like with me, like it doesn't matter what you say, like be an asshole, that's fine. I mean, you're in my chat, that's awesome. And so that's what we do. Like the React is, we watch some videos beforehand and throughout. You've been on, but and that's and just to get people in, because that's the way the format was, and that's great. And then the raid is, like I said, like I always kill to have people in my chat. Like before I didn't have anybody. Now it's pretty good. I can always count on people. What are you doing?
You said you'd kill to have people in your chat.
Oh, yeah. Get over here and kill you, and then you push them into my chat.
He's going Jason.
And so that's what I like. And if people like, and people have blocked me before, like I get in there and then they block me right away because I'm not saying what they want me to say. Like, right. like whatever. It's like, if you're in my chat, that's awesome. You're my favorite person. Like, say whatever. Like that. I'm not here to stream to myself, and like I'm not here to just play video games to myself. I'm here to like talk to people and entertain and stuff. And so that's, we have a lot of fun with this, and we're getting themes this next Sunday. We'll have Hemp Hero. He seems pretty committed, but Smoke 'em. He got seemed to get popular really fast, and he's an all right dude. I just love his voice, right? And so, because it's 420, and so it's 420, we get two big potheads in there and stuff. Synth's not a druggie. He's sober, dude. 420 baby. Synth is sober, and so am I. I don't do drugs. I drink sometimes, dude. I took some hit of some alcohol. I'm done. I'm done now. But like before I got on, I was just like, I was having a bad day,
Right.
So we'll get those two druggies on, and we'll go raid people and stuff. And so I like this. I like the theme, and I can ask people if they just want to come on, and then be like, heck yeah. You took hits of alcohol. I smoked a big old bong of alcohol.
It's called a whiskey. No, I get that. It's just not any of that stuff is not in my purview, because I've seen a lot of people.
Drugs, you mean?
No, well, alcohol. Well, alcohol too is
alcohol. Okay.
Own from a drug. But even so, you see a lot of people say, "I know how to moderate," and they end up not being able to moderate. They're sort of like the they're sayers, but not doers or whatever. So I just, and besides, alcohol to me smells like horse piss. So it's sort of like a funny thing. Like
beer, yes.
Well, wine too. Wine smells like it too. So,
dude, I break out. Wine, like red wine, I will get all blotchy. I'll get like red blotchy for wine. Like berry alcohol, I'll get like that. I'll still drink it, but I get all. Like, it's just funny. I just get all blotchy and kind of itchy. It's like I'm on fire.
All blotched myself. Don't want to be. No, but that's awesome. That's awesome. You do that again. I derived my thing from the Rumble raid that Chris and Flawed did, and while you do yours the way you want, I felt like I can't follow everyone, but the ones, but I can
No,
give
if you
them
did ours, I would sue your ass.
fart your face, fart your face. But I've seen what a little can do. I've seen what $2 can do. Someone last week alone, not with Pudge, but the week before last week, I had 3 different people tell me I was their first Rumble rant.
Oh,
3 different people.
wow. I believe it.
So it's when you see what a small little thing can do, right? And small things can be an abundant and a help or an annoyance, right? Like you get a pebble in your shoe and you're like, gosh dang it, I gotta get out of my shoe. But you can also see what little things can do as well. And that's why I do Piff, because when Pudge was on, right? When we were going around donating stuff, someone followed him.
Okay, there you go. No, like freaking Project Kaiju over here. Like that was the cheapest follow. That was the cheapest follow. We rated him. He's got a kitty avatar.
Oh,
And
goodness.
I don't know where he's sitting.
So,
But he's got kitty cat avatar. And he keeps coming in, and we played Fortnite together and stuff.
Nice.
And so that, as a fan, it's not even, I'm not saying like, oh, this is normal. It's like, this is out of the ordinary. This mother trucker loves us so much. and we just because we rated him, we rated this little kitty cat.
I'm not putting that up, Phoenix.
What?
You have to.
I love a cute pussy pack. Phoenix.
And she's a woman. She's a woman.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
She's
What's
been
up?
on. She's been on before.
What's up, girl? Yeah.
She's married, so don't even try.
I see you. I see you with your darning needles and your your yarn.
No,
and
don't
stuff.
try.
Yeah,
Don't-
how you
don't.
doing?
Says the
Yeah,
man with like 5 kids.
Come over
or
to the
6
nasty
kids.
geek stream. No, awesome. Thank you, girl.
Yeah, she's good people though. But yeah, but the funny thing is, right, is the majority of people who are in my chat have been on stream, except for the people you have on, which someday they may if they want to. But yeah, it's one of the things, like for me, I don't have people on for clout. I do not care how many followers you have. I just that's not important to me.
That's pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah. Will you have a conversation? Will you sit down and have a chat? That's why I named it Darachat, not cast like a majority of people do, like Geek Cast or Just Cast or whatever. Darachat.
I'm not clever enough. It's like
What do you think I am?
It's geek. It's geek. Like, oh, it's Geek TV. No, geek. Like, oh, what if you want to play games? Yeah, it's geek. Oh, what if you want to talk to people? It's still geek. It's still me.
You can play with that. It's like, where can I find the G? Right here.
Yeah, freaking that old school G. I've had geek, Geyck. I've had that. That was my name. Like the first official thing that I made like a password for and stuff was Hotmail before Microsoft bought Hotmail. That's how long I've had Geek as in official capacity. I had it like first time I used it was like an MIRC chat for the old school people. That's right. So that's what I have, and so I guess I have to. I probably I don't know if I should for five freaking letters. It's not like a mixture of stuff and some symbols and some letters and stuff. It's 5 letters. Like, oh dear God, we are old. Yes, Cynthia.
Or AOL.
That's like my name.
I'm pretty sure you remember dial-up.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, don't even try. And so Geek like, oh, you should change it to this. I'm not gonna change it. Geek thought it was Hotmail.
He takes his shirt.
I go to this website. Hotmail.
He takes his shirt off like he is one. No, I'm
sorry. That was a request.
Oh, no.
It's hot. So that was a request. Like, oh, these guys turn it off. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Fine.
Yeah. So people get the people that they want to see, baby. Yeah.
If they want it to last, I gotta pay for it. Otherwise, I'm turning it off.
My hairs are growing back. my for my 300 followers stream, my wife shaved. Oh
No.
gosh, my wife
Not that
shaved.
way. Can we go this way?
What is happening?
I'm trying to point the other way there. If you want that, I need to see some green. That needs some green to stay. Otherwise, the man goes into hiding like he's
left. We're losing followers. We're losing people. Do another OnlyFans show
this
soon.
Man to stay unshirtless if you want him to. If not, I gotta take him off. Sorry.
No, that's how. That's kind of what it was known for, because I don't even tell you how I end up shirtless on the stream.
No, Phoenix, you're too good for that. Don't do that. You're too good.
But like, so for reasons, I shirtless a lot, and so that's kind of my thing. But it's like, oh, do you know? Oh, what the heck? I can't think of his name right now.
Yes,
could be streaming now,
Person.
but he does YouTube as well. Dang nabbit.
Are you talking about a content creator on YouTube and Rumble?
Yeah.
Camelot 331 is the one I'm thinking of. He takes his shirt off for fight milk.
No, he wears pit vipers and he's got his shirt off. And
I don't know that person then.
We rated him, but he's like, evidently he's no, that is on the only geek.
That's $100 right there. If you want to see his knees, you gotta give him $100.
I don't know where
muscle man glasses.
I don't know where my pit vipers are right now. Wait, let me.
Well, that has to be extra. I never forget a shirt. Neither do most people, even if he's hairy. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, your chat is on fire, yo.
Most of it's your people. They need to see all the.
I was gonna ask that. I was gonna ask if it's me, dude.
It's mostly your people. See, and they won't even pay for it. Look at them. You're
of course not. Cheap. You get it for free.
You're their cheap.
There's no way.
You're their cheap. What is it?
Dude, I get a new subscriber every week, and I'm still at 3. I've been at 3 for months, but yet I get a new subscriber. It's ridiculous. I had what's his nuts? Who are we just talking about? The dude doing the raid.
Viper glasses dude.
No. Flawed. I had subscribed to me.
Nice.
Yeah. that was official. That was an official thing. I don't know if because people say, "Oh, I subscribed to you," and then like the next day it's like it's at 3 again. Whatever. Just don't freaking subscribe. The only person I'm subscribed to is freaking Panda Sub 2000.
Panda Sub, the original.
He's the one. He's the one worthy of it. He's got it. There we go. Okay. All right. All right.
Thank you, Hans. Thank you. That's amazing, man, right there. Thank you, Hans. $1 is all I'll give you 50. Put it back on, please.
It's your show.
Oh goodness, yep. I would have gone with we'll do like a show where it's like you start off with your shirt off. It's like, look, guys, if you want it on, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it. Make sure you give this. How much to put his shirt back on? Give him a 5. Put a 10, and he'll put sweater on with it.
All right.
But yeah, it's there's a content creator I know who streams at both YouTube and Rumble who does it for Fight Milk, and all that stuff. It's like, but there again is like he's a full-time content creator. It's just like, if my thing with full-time content creation is unless you're like PewDiePie or Markiplier, don't even bother. Don't even try. Keep a part-time job or whatever if you make enough, but don't go full time on this thing because it can all end tomorrow, like anything else in life. Like you could not be here tomorrow, sort of thing. So that's just my thought.
Should this guy? I'm bad with names. He's pretty popular. He's got a big YouTube following. I'm kind of retarded. We rated him on the Rate and React. And
Are you talking about your marijuana guys?
No.
Oh.
No, he's got his shirt off.
Yeah, he's also a race driver too, but he had to get up there. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. He's gotta get some higher places on.
Anyway, so we rated him, and because he didn't have any viewers, but evidently he's pretty popular, and he's like the next time I saw him, he was on a stream with what's this other guy that Flawed streams with. He has a show with him.
Adam Krigler?
Yes. Yeah, so he was on with Adam Krigler. I'm like, what's this guy? I rated him because I feel sorry for him. He's on with Adam Krigler. No, I really should do something with him. He seems like an okay guy. Like I always call him ugly and stuff, but he's a good dude.
Hey, ugly, come on, let's go. Come on, ugly.
Yeah, come on, ugly. I'm like, he is ugly. And then he shaved. I'm like, God, you're ugly.
It's like it's like when you're it's like a it's one of those things like, hey, what'd your parents call you? Ugly. Well, hey, come on, let's go on.
Pep Killer changed her icon, her Rumble icon.
Oh, I accidentally she followed me on Twitter because I accidentally called her Pepzilla. She's like, yeah, let's use that. I'm trying to get her on as well, but since April's full, I'm gonna wait till next week to try again. It's
Pep is awesome. No, Pep is awesome.
Well, yeah, because she's done the whole thing with Silver Fox.
Yeah, she gets on with him a lot. Call him late for dinner.
Is that the late of like he can't get straight kind of late, or where's this go?
For a while it was me and her and Synth doing Rate and React because she really wanted to be a part of it, and then the round one, because we only had 2 rounds. The partner program came and she got picked for that, and so she wasn't able to come on like regularly. She had like a bunch of other stuff going. She's a great girl, and then she wanted to do it again, and like she's like, oh, let's do it again sometime soon. I'm like, okay, what about the 20th? I'm like, yeah, like, oh, you should get Smoke'em to be on. I'm like, yes, I'll ask him. And I asked him, and she's like, yeah. And then she's like, I can't do it. And I'm like, dang it. Well, okay, well, now you gave me a theme. You gave me an awesome theme, Pap. So we're gonna do that.
The no show ups.
Yeah, the no show ups. No, we had, and so it's a lot of fun. When when I was salty about not being picked for partners, I'm like, oh, fuck this, I'm never streaming again. This is dumb. And then like a few days later, we'll do the loser circle Rate and React, so all the losers can come on, and Synth, because he got picked for it, and so giving it a hard time about that. So he was, of course, nice enough to use one of his streams as Rate and React, or use one of his days, and so he had probably ended up streaming 6 days that week because he was on with me. So that was awesome. And so Pep, outstanding individual.
Yeah. Oh, but I couldn't get past you calling Synth a loser, so I just want to.
Oh yeah, no, it's no. He's a good guy because like oh, we have this awesome guest and this awesome guest, and Synth is gonna be taking up space as normal. just and then and because he left the door open, here's Synth.
I want to see at least you do a rap battle with him. Just
oh my god,
just do a rap battle with Synth and just kind of your mic is so petty and all that stuff. So your mic is so cruel. If you choked on it, you'd be like an old timing mule. What? Stuff like that.
So that's what with. What was it going to be? we're gonna have you. Well, we did have you on for the raid and react. I was gonna have someone else too, and it was gonna be maybe Pep. Maybe I think it was gonna be Pep. Do the Raiders raid, because now she's known for raiding because she was on with us and stuff, and she loves it. She just thinks it's a riot. And so like when you were on, it was gonna be the Raiders raid, but that fell through and stuff. But anyway.
Yeah, well, I had to leave for that one, but yeah, I wouldn't. After when I first did the mini rumbles, like I don't really consider myself a raider because I don't have a lot of people. I mean, you could use the raid feature. I think you can only use it once per stream, but
we did it. You can use it as many times as you want. Yeah,
well,
it'll pop up and it'll say, "Oh, you've been raided," and you just don't. I mean, you don't have to push the button of like
right.
going over there. We did the R&R lightning, and so it's just
I saw that.
yeah, it's just a smaller version. I was doing something that Sunday, and so we just did that, and then so that's when I experimented with like, oh, you can raid multiple times. You can hit that raid button a bunch. It doesn't matter, and then it'll populate your chat, and it'll come up, and so you have all these raids on it, and so you just reload your window and it goes away.
Yeah.
And so that's fun. And so people actually do know they're being raided because we just throw it in the chat, doing it the old school way, which is great and kind of better still. And yeah, people come in, it's like, what's going on? I mean, the thing is, if we have four people in the chat, and because just the four of us that are doing it and are doing the show, that is an awesome raid. You get 4 chatters in your stream, that just blows your mind, right?
Yeah.
And and so just that alone, like, and then if we have like the people that are watching us too come in, that's just a bonus. But if I was just doing it, or just me and Synth were doing it, and those are the 2 we could get, that's not a whole lot. You get 4 like assholes like talking at you, like that's a party.
Yes, you are a party. But you know what time it is? It's the top of the hour as usual. So of course, I'm going to make you promote yourself again since you don't like that. But no, I'm just joking.
I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Just do the same spiel you did an hour ago.
No. I gotta think of something. I'm a performer. I do something different.
Do a rap battle like stance.
Okay.
Go. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, hi guys. I'm Geyck. Some people call me Geyck. Geyck, Gecko, and that's me. And I come on and I stream video games sometimes, and I talk to people, and I'm just kind of shy. And if you would come on and follow, like, I'm gonna put my thing over here. Oh, it's an Unfire Elmo. It's an Unfire Elmo, and that's cute. And so that's me. If you click on that, you can follow me and just see what I'm doing, and stuff. Because I'm really shy. Sometimes I talk to people in chat, but it's wife thinks I'm ridiculous. You they see you? You see, this is my wife. She is hottie. You gonna go to bed now?
Mm-hmm.
I shan't be up too much longer. Okay, I love you. And that's me. And somehow I got married. Somehow a beautiful lady found me, and she married me. And she lets me do things with her body.
Okay, all right. Now you're getting a little too close for comfort. All right, now it's my turn. Okay, so And we lost even more people. You're fine.
Come on, where are the laughs? Come on, people laugh.
That's right. We are the laughs. Anyway, so people, even in the chat and those who will watch later, I streamed both YouTube and Rumble at Daramouthe on both ends. And I also have a fan account on Twitter X at Daramouthe. I also have the Discord at Daramouthe, and I have an email, which you'll see along the way. If you want to come on, pick at any of those 3 places, and I offer it to geeks, people who are with them as well, whatever. You have the same opportunity that he does to come on and just have a conversation, right? I mean, you just saw us go from being salty about Rumble to being salty about something else. So, I mean, there you go. But the point of the matter is we can have a conversation of just about anything, because at the end of the day, a lot of people stop having a conversation and then just do da-da-da-da-da 24/7. Not everyone, but a big chunk of content creators, I keep saying, are just like, they all talk about what's happening in the news of the day, and they don't really do much else beyond that, or at least from my point of view. So anyway, the offer stands. If you want to come on, go to those 3 places I mentioned, or leave a comment in one of the videos, whatever works for you. The opportunity is open. Again, next week, beginning Sunday, I will open May so that I can start, scheduling people in and all that stuff. And of course, Geyck is always welcome back as well, whether it be for a PIF stream or this. Man, are you trying to take a call now?
Yeah, I take a call. I got people. I got wheeling and dealings, baby.
Jeez, dealings. All right. Well, if you need to go, then we can.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't need to go now. I mean, like about a half hour. I need to.
Well,
take off a week. We can call it or whatever.
We'll go a little longer. We
can play one of your ending games.
Ending videos, ending games is a little different.
When your games, yeah, I don't know.
See, and the thing of it is, right, is I know a lot of people make their own stuff, and I did make something, right? I did show you the thumbnail, right? I did.
Yeah, you did something. Look at that. Made a thumbnail for the Geyck. You know, you had to do it right.
I get. Rance is the one that told me about it, so I was like, I might as well try and see if I can do something with it. And I thought it turned out pretty well.
It's not bad for your first little thing. I know, like, they're kind of giving you pointers, and it's great. Like, I would have given you some more pointers too, but sometimes you just have to get it out. Sometimes you just need to get out and like, there's one. Yeah. Let's go. That's how I do everything. It's like I can do better than this, but I'm not. I'm just gonna get it out because I'm gonna stress over it.
I'm going to have fun with it, because if I'm not having fun with it, then I'm not going to do it. Right. Yeah. Like right now there's one I'm trying to do with Zatris, trying to do one with Zatris on it. Cause I'm going to try to get her on next month.
That's what I'm talking to. That's what I'm trying to. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to. Oh, see, this is. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to talk to. We're trying to.
Don't show us your DMs. That's
dang girl. Yeah, I gotta show it off. Why bother if you can't show off your?
She got back to me after it's been a long time. She'd been sick, so it's understandable. But so next month I'll get her on, and then of course it's gonna be I'm gonna try to bring it back. Jack Tarlet. It's been a while. But again, like I said, anyone in the chat, the same opportunity that Geyck has had, you have the same opportunity as well. You know how to find me. Links are in the description below. It's not that difficult. I mean, I know people, whether they like it or not, that's fine. If you don't, I don't care. But the point of it is like I'm making this thing where almost anyone can have a conversation about whatever. Like next week, I have pretty much. Well, no, I have probably about 4 or 5 days filled. Yeah, I have about 5 days filled, and one's on the weekend, so that's why. But yeah, it's still not an easy thing because I still have to go out and fish. But at the end of the day, people are willing to come on. People are willing to have a chat, and we can go anywhere. We can have fun with it because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Because I just got tired of content creators staying in a lane, and while some are good at what they do and whatever, that's fine. I just wanted to do this different thing, and it seems to be working. So there we go. I don't make all the monies and all the followers, but it's the conversation that matters. So
What else? So what else you doing? You doing the interviews, the PIF streams?
the pit streams. I don't really call them interviews because it's like you can ask me questions too. So is it an interview on both ends? Is
Oh,
that what
right.
it is?
Okay. All right. I don't know if that was the actual
Well,
format of it, or it's just me just
I
steamrolling. Yeah.
well, no, I get why people think, because then people ask, again, people ask like, what are the topics we're going to discuss? I'm like, well, we'll start with you and go from there. It's like,
No, that's great. No,
I
that's
it,
awesome.
I think I understand it's a difficult concept to get for them, or they might be uncomfortable because it's very open field. But for me, it's like I don't want to think of it as an interview, because you're not on here to be like me well dressed, like, oh, so what did you do 2 weeks ago, and how did you start your journey, and blah blah, all this stuff. It's just like, how's it going?
No,
What's life like?
no, I absolutely like that. You just let people talk, and so some people can't handle that. You know who I really love, but
Yeah.
I saw her doing an interview and she sucks.
Who
um uh
is
uh
it? Content creator? Or?
Glamour X.
Oh,
She was on with Pudge, and it was just like, I thought she's gonna be awesome and stuff. She talks she talks a lot, and then it
yeah.
was just like, and like Pudge would ask her something, and she would have just a few word answer and stuff. Like, I love her to death. She's great, but she's sweet and stuff. But it's like, wow, you were a lousy interview.
I think it's either practice, or it's just you have to have that personality of a social one. I'm not saying she
Mhm.
doesn't. It's just like there's cues, right? Like in the like yesterday when I was on Jess's stream, like they had come to me. It's like, you should interrupt when you want to speak. It's like, well, I'm not. I want everyone's going to interrupt and have a turn. It's like there's not
Mhm.
going to be any conversation. It's just going to be noise.
Hard
And
talking to more than like one person is hard,
right,
and I have to interrupt just to get my words in and stuff. Like, I was on with whoever. Uh Mod Mondays with Pudgeon.
oh, but
Yeah, with I was like, I was early on in them because I knew them for a while and
yeah.
stuff. Pudge Infused,
Mhm.
and like I knew, like, I'm just gonna interrupt. Like, they're here for me, and because I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say anyway, so I'm just gonna interrupt you. And just interviews in general. Like, I'm just gonna, yeah, I just get to interrupt if there's a few people. I just interrupt. Let's go.
It's yeah. It's
It's hard. It's hard.
yeah. It's hard. It's for me. It's just like I've seen those multiple people on the stream, right? All those and it's just like there's no conversation really happening. It's just like over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. People want to speak. They want to talk to all this stuff. And it's
Yeah.
chaos. Some people like that. That's fine. But for me, it's
Yeah.
just like if you want a conversation, you kind of need to hold back a bit. If you want to say something, I don't want to make this like an old school debate thing or whatever, but it's or like raise your hand. But the thing of it
Mhm.
is, right, is like, how can I have a conversation when three other people want to get in on it and I can't say a word?
Yeah.
Nothing against Jessica. I know she was trying to like, coax me on to try to
Oh, yeah.
to be in, to say something, whatever. But my thing is like, I don't work that
She
way.
honestly thought I was a jerk, didn't she?
I don't. She doesn't really care. It's like
Okay,
she's
like, I think I said something, and she's like,
yeah. She's nice. She's been nice to me and all that stuff. I
"Oh,
have
that's
nothing
fine."
against her. It's just she has her own life experiences along the way, and like
Mhm.
I told her like I sent a rant last night. It's like, you know what, no matter what, I'll still say you're lovely at least once in a blue moon, because she doesn't like compliments, whatever,
Oh,
because
sure,
whatever.
sure.
So I was like, I'll still say you're lovely like once in a blue moon. She probably didn't like me saying that, but I was like, I'm not trying to get anything out of you.
And then, what do you think your reaction was when I said, like, "Oh no, don't worry, I'm never saying that to you."
Yeah, and you had to bring me up in your boyfriend thing. I was like, oh, really? Really? You want to tell your wife
That's my boyfriend. Yeah, I got embarrassed. I got to embarrass everybody.
that? You
That's
got-
the thing. I have no shame, and so you can't embarrass me, really. And so I got to embarrass other people.
yeah, the guy you were talking about who's like the what was it, the hollers thing or whatever
Holler
you were saying?
points, yeah.
Points. That's Steve Gosney. His name is Steve Gosney, is who you're talking about. And he's gonna be on next Thursday.
Oh, the guy who thought that looked like that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
He's Steve Gosney. Sounds familiar.
He's
Is he pretty big on YouTube or something?
he's a public defender. by trade, so that's his day job, right? And this,
Okay.
yeah. So he's talked about that, but he's also written some books that people have bought as well, and so he'll probably be trying to sell his book. I don't know if I'll be able to sell him one, but
Okay. All right. Oh, he's a big wig in IRL world.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
there's something that's personally going on that's like, I think that yeah, he's coming on next Thursday. It'd be next Thursday. Let me check. Uh, it is, yes, next Thursday. Steve Gosney will be on, and yeah, he is sort of a big name, but um, he 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 offered the opportunity of like, either you let me come on and talk, or you sell my book or whatever. I was like, all right, I'm going to take this opportunity. I invited him on, and he said, sure, let's go for it. Set up a time and everything, and that's, I'm taking that. He yes, he is sort of big, I guess, but he's having his
That's
own issues
another
with
guy.
doing content creation and all that stuff, because he has a day job. So maybe we'll talk a bit about that. But right now, it's not about clout. It's about, yes, I've followed this person for a while, but
That's
yes,
cool. Yeah.
but
I'm always surprised at people like, oh yeah, I'll do this little interview, like Pudge can get people. I think mostly like what does it take to be on your show? Yeah, you ask me. That's a thing. Like I don't interview, like I had a few interviews just because the person is like really interesting. I don't go out and try to find people to interview. Like I could probably count on one hand like how many people are on what's happening.
you should try, man. You should try.
I don't
Okay,
I don't care to. That's
it's okay,
the
bro.
thing. No,
Yeah.
I don't really
I
care to.
care to. I
Yeah.
care
Yeah,
to.
you can do that. You can do that. And I'm
I,
not going to do it anymore because
I
like, oh, you're on Daramouthe show. Oh, you said your piece. You said it all.
I will become the cross pollination planet, and people will come and flock, and they will flutter together, and they won't matter how big their followers are or small their followers are. They will come and they will speak. You just saw Zio getting followed by a panda, so there you go.
um she's only like a few people. One was I think it was because I was raiding with Ram. Do you know Beware the Moon, Hannah?
Never heard of it.
Oh no, she's great. She had a like a sex trafficking experience, and
I've had someone on who was that. That was Jen.
okay, and so I'm like, oh, like I was in the chat and I'm like, hey, you, because she's actually sophomore John's. She
She's our
started
Phoenix.
sh- she started oh, chores, yay. Um,
Yay.
she really got on because she was like sh- uh she would voice stream with sophomore John, like playing games with him or just being on chat and
Nice.
stuff. And yeah, and then she um and then she had like uh she had this experience and something, she didn't talk about, she just talked about in passing on his stream. And I'm like just type into her in chat. I'm like, I would love to do an interview with you and stuff. This is something, and it's like, this is something that it's like one of those things where I want to talk to you about it. I want to talk to you about it. And since we're going through the trauma of it, might as well like have other people like get edified from this as well. And so we did like 2 parts. We're gonna do like one day and then the next day, but it's just too much for me. So we did it a week later and stuff of just her experience with this. And so that was like my first interview, something I wanted to do. And then there was also what else did I do? Panda Sub. I'm like, oh, we should, like I said, I told him, I said you should get on Mod Mondays. Like, I mean, it's a big show and stuff. And then it never went down. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna interview you. I'm your biggest fan, dude. And so we got on, interviewed, and became like good friends out of it. And then who was another there was I forgot who it was. It was just I contacted them and like let me interview. It's not something I want to do all the time. If you're really interesting, yeah, I love talking.
You gotta be able to take off your shirt.
You gotta be able to do it. You gotta do it. I
Well,
think it
yeah,
always ends.
if-
It always ends that way. It always ends that way.
No, I'm talking to them. You have to be able to take off. They have to be able to take off their shirt to be on your show.
Oh, them? Yeah, it's not. I don't ask. I don't ask that.
You
And
don't
be watching.
But he's like, you gotta pass the challenge.
My ladies I invite are going way up.
They're like, no.
And ladies getting on way down. No,
He's
who
like,
was
he's
it?
being.
Who I wanted. Anyway, but I mean, yeah, it's something I do sometimes, very rarely, but
Mm.
just as an interview. Like my raid and reacts, I just like talking to people and whatnot.
Hey, you know what?
Don't know when Rumble end up like Twitch.
Hey, you know what? That's true. You're an
Testicle
awesome.
covers on.
Don't stop being an awesome knit sewer. Take that needle and just whoosh, whip it around.
Yeah, make Geyck a nice shirt to cover up them nipples. You know, push my buttons. Bloop, 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 bloop,
It's like
bloop,
a South Park episode. You just like the guys they take the little flaps off. And they just start rubbing their nipples.
Yeah.
Complain more, why don't you?
Oh gosh. Okay.
No, that's funny. All right, good sir. I think we'll end it here because I know you want to get. I think your lady wants to go to bed. So
well, yeah, just closing her little eyes, and I gotta go pick up the kids.
Oh yeah, you got kids, but yeah, you better go pick up kids. If you don't pick up kids, I will look at you like a haunting person and just haunt your dreams. And you'll be like,
Dude, this was fun. I'm glad I got to joke around with you. I like just goofing around, of course.
That's what we are. We're goofers.
So
I would say with goofy goobers, but but yeah, no, you're like everyone else. You're always welcome back. And again, this is what the show's about, people. If you're interested, if you want to know what's about something, okay, yeah. You could have done that when I gave you the floor to promote yourself. Okay,
I did, but it's got I'm way up there in the chat and stuff. So did anybody click on my thing here? Oh, sweet! I got Dreamwreck AC started following me and my channel. Heck yeah! Thanks, Dreamwreck, wherever you're on. It was an hour ago, but thank you.
I am the cross-pollination king.
That's
You're welcome.
Great.
You're welcome.
Great. Thank you, Dreamwreck. I got
No. You thank me for some.
Thank you for helping me.
Pollination king.
You're welcome. You're Pollination King.
I don't give a rat's behind. But no, I'm really glad you got to come on. I know the Piv stream was sort of your first thing, but to come on and just kind of have fun with it is the whole point. So, but again, anyone else who's in the chat, even Geeks people, this is how it goes. If you want the chance, the doors are open.
I don't know. And then the last promotion, I don't know. I might get on with Zatris, play with her friend this week. I just have a lot. I've got a lot of stuff I want to do this week. I've got those stickers I gotta send out. Yeah, got the stickers, gotta send out. Gotta do the raid and react. I said the raid and react. You gotta get a thumbnail. It takes a while to do I said thumbnail for that. Gonna do maybe stream with the kids.
It worked. It finally worked.
So there's all. So there's all that. I really don't have any planned streams this week. I really should get my stream in order and stuff. And
especially when you have to use the restroom.
Yeah. Man, I got a bladder like a motherfucker. This guy, he snorts. He snorts. What's up? All right. Good. I'm good.
All right. Well, again, all our stuff is down in the description below. So find us there. Whatever. You check Geek out. If you find him interesting, sub to him or follow him. If
I'm an
not,
old man that asks like an immature a-hole.
well, we kind of got that with you taking off your shirt. But,
Yep.
but anyway,
I'm not shy. That's just
But-
it.
and make sure you mute your mic, okay, when
Thanks,
the
folks.
video's going. Yeah. All
Mm.
right. Yeah. Don't forget to mute
You
your mic.
got that control.
Yeah, I got that control. I'm gonna mute you if I have to. But
All right.
anyway, see you tomorrow. Well, no, there won't be a stream tomorrow because the person is canceled. So let me check before we go. Gosh dang
Oh
it.
yeah, I should have done it tomorrow. Anyway,
I've gotta. Let me get it. What's the Wednesday at 7 p.m. I will be on with the great Amish Zaku.
Jamazako. Okay.
So he will be on. That one took a while, but he will be on at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you then.
What day?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Wednesday.
Cool,
so,
cool.
so if you come in and start taking your shirt off and chat, I'm going to have to pop you off.
You can say I can come in anytime I want.
I'm not giving you that link. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us. And I think we'll end as we usually do with One Day With You by Pogo. Have a great night, guys.
Take
See
care,
you
y'all.
Wednesday. Bye.